welcome back to Changing Greers. I'm Ben.
Yeah, I'm Brady.
Yeah, you are Brady. Actually, quite frankly, you are Brady.
Thanks for letting me know. I didn't
You're
know
welcome.
That. Yep.
And today we're just talking sports like normal. Just me and Brady, talking it up.
Okay, well, how about we start it off and you want to tell us what we won? We actually won an award.
What did we
to all
win?
of our millions of fans who watched our last episode with Kip Ione. We brought that to the Oregon field trip and Oregon Media Day, and we actually won third place for it out of 12. So that's pretty good. You know, when I saw the news, I thought we got third out of 3.
For sure.
Turns out we actually got 3 out of 12. So, Ben, how about you kick us off with some boys basketball? We were both at the Corvallis game, but you're more of a basketball guy. Can you give me a little insight on that?
Boys basketball beat Roseburg by a lot. Then they went over to Corvallis, beat Corvallis Corvallis came to South, beat Corvallis by a lot. Then they play Sheldon tonight, and then a couple weeks from now they play in the Capital City Classic against the best player in the class of 2026. And
5-star.
Inglewood, 5-star, two 5-stars.
Yeah, and they got some of their 4-stars, so a lot of D1 commits on that team. So that'll be a true test,
sure.
but I'm pretty interested to see how the test goes tonight against Sheldon. They're a real good team. This is a tournament, so we get more than one game. Only one tonight, but this weekend will be some more games, so it'll be a good test to see where we stand. We are 2-0 right now.
What?
You're just so bored you got to yawn?
I'm not bored.
Okay.
Just for everyone that's viewing this, let's just make this clear. This is our second time filming this because on the film prior to this, about 10 minutes ago, Brady was moping and he was mumbling and he was whispering and you couldn't hear him. He was showing no energy. So for him to then say I am bored is kind of like a shock because it's my second time filming this
You
show.
just started yawning. I didn't know if I bored you that much.
No, I got a little bit of whiff of tiredness.
Okay, well, we're going to bring it back to sports because that's what we do here on this show.
Yep.
Girls basketball, they had a good start. We don't need to mention the record, but 1-3, and they're going to head into a big game against Sunset tonight. 1-2, sorry.
I think.
1-2. They played 3 games. They beat Roseburg and then had a little to Walton, and they played their team from Washington, lost both that game. Both those games. Those were hard games, though. Sunset with a big win tonight, put them back on track. Yep. Ben, take us to college football. It's a big
College football. Today we are bringing it back to the Changing Greers. We haven't talked about college football in a bit, but we are bringing it back.
We are.
College football playoffs.
Okay.
Who is winning the college football championship?
The entire thing?
The
national
entire
championship?
thing. The college football championship.
It's the national championship. But
The college football championship.
I mean, as much as I don't want to say this and have these words come out of my mouth as an Oregon State fan, I just think it's the safe pick, and I'm going to pick Oregon winning the whole entire thing.
See, that's
Oregon
why
Natty.
you're slightly a loser because I am picking Arizona State to win. Shout out the boys out there, down there, wherever they're at.
In Arizona?
In Arizona.
Yeah.
Shout out them boys. Yeah, they
So, I'm the loser by picking the favorite and you picking the biggest. I mean, some will say SMU.
See, I like to
Arizona
just pick
State.
the underdogs. You know, San Diego State underdogs all the time.
I mean,
come out,
they were
perform.
such an underdog that they were terrible.
They perform when they need to perform.
They didn't perform against Oregon State.
I don't want to hear it from you. All right, you just chose Oregon as you're an Oregon State fan. Do you know how that sounds?
I mean, I'm on the Texas train.
You?
I want Texas or Boise State to win, but if I had to
You
put my
just
money
said you want Oregon to win.
on it, I don't want them to win, but if I had to put my money on it, that's who I'm picking.
Oh, okay. Did you put money on it?
I did not.
Okay.
Said if I was going to.
Okay.
It's funny that you say that. Prize Picks not a sponsor of the show. I did put a little bet in this
Just
weekend.
out of curiosity, do you think you're like really cool when you bet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't
Just
won
so you
yet,
know,
but I feel cool.
You're like for like $50.
I put some money on Army and Navy game. Some would say that's stupid. Patrick Frost told me that's a game he never bet on. Too much on the line, too much bragging rights, unpredictable. What I say to that? Stats don't lie. I picked the averages, and I'm going to win.
And how'd that work last time when you bet on AD, who was averaging more points and you scored 12?
You know,
And
I learned
you
my
had
lesson.
money.
Don't bet on Anthony Davis. Don't bet on anybody on the Lakers. They disappoint you.
Oh, yeah.
If Kobe and Shaq are out there, I'm taking the over. LeBron,
What about Bronny? He scored 30 points in the G League.
Lee Bum, Bronny, 80, and all of the bums on the Lakers. I will not bet for him.
Okay.
Yeah, just want to make that clear.
Real bums. They're in the NBA, but
That's
they
why
are bums.
That's why I took the under on Anthony Davis
Oh, didn't you there?
tonight with my free pick. Under 44.5 points plus rebounds plus assists, and I feel very confident about that game.
Okay. I see you.
Yeah, so who do you think, besides Arizona State? Like, can you give me a real
I
pick?
got what's his name? Ashton Genty for Heisman.
I want to know who you really think is going to win the national championship besides Arizona State.
I strongly believe Arizona State's going to win.
So if you like put your life savings on that, you would.
No.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not.
If you had a bet on somebody,
I'm not immature, and I put money on things when you have never even watched an NBA game in your life, and you bet on NBA games.
I watched it when I put money on it.
Exactly. You have no further.
Okay, I wasn't asking an NBA question. I was asking a college football question.
I'm not putting my life savings on it.
If you had
because I'm not immature and I'm not dumb like you.
This is a hypothetical situation here.
But I'm not hypothetically thinking that because I'm not going to do that.
Okay, but do you not understand the principle of hypothetical?
No, I don't. Arizona State's going to win, and I'm not putting my life savings on it.
So you're not that confident in them?
I'm confident.
Are you a little bit more confident in who's going to win the Heisman?
I just don't bet. I don't put my money on things. I like to save my money. I like to keep my money.
Probably because you're underage.
I don't like to go gamble.
Really, you like spending money. You just bought $400 cleats. I don't want to hear about you.
Kobe Grinch cleats, shout out. Not $400. I got them for $350. Prices went up. I could sell them for more. I could make some extra cash, but I'm gonna wear them. I already talked to Van Loo. He's letting me wear them. So shout out to all the boys out there.
Maybe that will change after we talk to him.
For sure.
Because we're not green. We're not neon
for sure,
green. I'm not sure why we wore those.
Yeah.
So who's your Heisman pick? I won't ask you who you'd bet on because that's not you.
Ashton Genty.
You think?
And I'm not going to bet on him because I think Travis Hunter's going to win, but I want Ashton Genty to win.
Okay, you know what? I am going to bet on Ashton. I'm not going to, but I would bet on Ashton Genty, and I believe he's going to win. Okay. He's the most deserving player, so I don't know how he wouldn't win.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You still think Travis Hunter is going to win?
Yeah, I do.
It's just a terrible take.
You got a problem with that?
Not really.
Okay.
I see why you're saying it, but what's your argument? I mean, snaps aren't a stat.
Why Travis Hunter is going to win? He went two ways. Dude, I never said that I wanted Travis Hunter to win. I said he is going to win.
But why is he
I
going to
want
win?
Ashton Genty to win.
Why?
Because he's a two-way player. Everyone loves him.
I don't love him.
Well, sorry.
Do you love him?
No, I don't.
So
actually, quite frankly, I do because he wears his Apple Watch.
You can't just make statements out there like everyone loves him because everybody doesn't love him.
Most people, the committee is going to look at a two-way player and is going to think he's better than just a running back.
Which is just wrong. I'm sorry.
Who was in the Mountain West? You got to put that into play. I don't care if you're going to say it doesn't matter wherever you play.
The stats are stats, man.
Mountain West is different than the Big 12.
It's just like you're slapping San Diego State on the face with all these words.
Okay. Shout out to the boys.
Shout out San Diego State. Yeah. You know what? I just believe Ashton Genty deserves to, and he will win.
Okay. Good for you.
I'm going to end on that unless you got anything else to argue about and just complain.
I'm good.
Okay, well, we'll catch you guys.
Thank you.